to a little bit of Argentina. Argentina taking on Algiers. People coming from Algeria, people come from Argentina to the USA watching this match. I'm just going to go into YouTube. Just make sure everything's lining up. I'm looking at it. We've got the hands up in the air. We're good to go. We're good to go. Yes. Welcome in, everybody. I'm coming back on screen here in a second. Just give me 2 seconds to get back with you. But hey, Messi, Martinez, a couple of Martinezes coming in. Give me 1 second. Keep introducing myself here, but we're going to get that out of the way here pretty soon. Look at that lovely, beautiful thumbnail. Messi, Mahrez. It's on. It's on. It's going to be on tonight, I tell you now. Messi and Mahrez. Just going to move that somewhere here. Look at that. He just jumped on your screen. Get in here, people. Get in here. Messi's coming to town. He's going to do some damage. Mahrez is not even going to... Well, I'll tell you in the lineups pretty soon, but we've got some good stuff coming here. Coming on screen. In 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Welcome in. Hello, how you doing? Got another game coming. Argentina coming up right now. Get in the chat, guys. It's a late one. Got some stuff to tell you. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. A little bit more music for you. I'm going to drop the music here pretty soon because I want to show you something. It's about Lionel Messi. So let's take the music out right now, but we'll keep me there. I want to show you something about Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi coming in tonight. Starting lineups. Let's get into the starting lineups before anything, but I got some real good news on Lionel Messi. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. But let's start with the starting lineups. Let's go online, capture the online, and get you into the lineups. First thing we're going to touch, Argentina, the lineup. In goal, Martinez, Aston Villa keeper, doing great. He's in goal for Argentina. Defense, Montiel. Wide side, Romero and Martinez in the middle of defense. Medina on the wide side of defense as well. Compact defense in midfield. De Paul, Enzo Fernandez, McAllister, Almeida. And then up front, quite a duo. Martinez and Messi. Yes, you've heard me say Martinez 3 times. You've heard me say Martinez 3 times. That's because there is 3 times I say Martinez. Looking at the form. Look at last year. There's more games than that. All told, 7 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss complete. But the last 5 in 2025, you can see there. And the first 4 in 2026, 4 wins straight. 270 minutes haven't been scored on. And there's the World Cup lineup for you. Argentina, Algeria, then Austria. And on the final day, Jordan. Argentina are definitely going through to the next round. Let's take a look at Algeria. Zidane in net. Zidane versus Martinez. Who's going to be the champion after this one? Got a feeling Enzo Martinez should be the man. In defence, you see my man, 17, Belgali. Ait Nouri. Benzamini. Mandi, number 2. Bentaleb. Everybody knows Bentaleb. If you don't know Bentaleb, you must be under a rock. Bendri. Mazza. Chaibi. And you've got Musa up top, number 11 as well. And then the big man, Guri, number 9. Take a look at their form. You're going to be impressed. I'm just going to go through this here real quick. All those games there, 10 wins, 3 draws in 2025. Unbeaten in 2025. 2026, take a look. Algeria, 1-11 to Republic Congo. The first loss was a Nigeria loss at home. 10th of January in the African Cup of Nations quarterfinals. It was quite the blow. But since then, massive, 7-0 over Algeria, 0-0 with Uruguay, 1-0 over Holland, and 4-0 over Bolivia. That's got to tell you something, guys. Looking at the referee for tonight's game, Simon Marciniak. That's what he looks like. You've seen this guy before. You've seen Simon quite a few times. Definitely a great referee. Definitely not going to let things slide. But look at the officials. Linesman, Tomasz Liskiewicz and Adam Kupsik. Both from Poland. 4th official, Campbell Cook Kawana War from New Zealand. And in VAR, led by Thomas Kwiatkowski, also from Poland. Let's get back off screen. Lots of action coming. Coming back to you now. Give me a second. You've seen this before, and I'm back with you right now. Coming to you live before the match. It's going to be another barn-burning appearance. Leonardo, how you doing, fella? He says, how you doing, everybody? Joe Free Pug Show says, well, hello. Good, sir. Just coming to hang for a little bit before I leave to go play some hockey. Ugh! He's talking hockey on a football channel. Oh, you can do it. And hey, we're here again. Absolutely, absolutely. I tell you what, I want to show you something. Lionel Messi, as you're all here, I want to show you something about Lionel Messi. Catch a load of this. I'll be talking over it. The footage is not the best. Okay, this is from 2005. But when Lionel Messi was a wee little man, just breaking into the national team, well, he was literally a youngster, and an 18-year-old youngster at that. And that 18-year-old youngster, I'm going to show you right now. When he first played his first match for Argentina, take a look. I'm going to be talking you through this one. Now, there's man coming off. Bad footage, I know. But Messi's coming on. Look at the back. Number 18. Number 18. Number 18. Not a 10. An 18. He was 18 years of age. He's substituted into this match here. And it's against Hungary. You'll see Messi on the ball, just tapping the ball off there. He's in the middle. I'm going to guide you through again. 43 seconds into the match, something happens to Messi. Keep watching. The ball's fading out to the right side. It's coming back in the middle. Now watch now. This pass is going to Messi. Messi on the ball. Midfielder from Hungary hassling him. And look at the midfielder from Hungary. Down. Drops to the floor. What did Messi do? I'll tell you what. Take a look at this as the replay comes through. Messi's going through. One slap on the midfielder, two slaps, and then the elbow in the face. 18 years of age, elbowing a player in the face. The referee, a German referee, having none of that. Yellow card for dissension, and then Messi gets the straight red card. Red carded 43 seconds into his debut for Argentina against Hungary in 2005. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. But when you start elbowing people in the face, well, that's what happens. Red carded on his debut. How many of you knew that? Come on, be honest. How many of you guys knew that? Again, smashing the guy in the face right in front of the referee. Take one touch, two touch, and then bang, loses his cool. Red carded straight away. Did you ever see that before? Did you know that Messi had done that? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. Not many people know that. But that's a fact. Lionel Messi sent off after 43 seconds of his first ever match for Argentina. Yeah, it wasn't a good day for Leo. Maybe this is going to be a good day for Leo. Let me have a time here with the TV studios. Going to bring up the match. Go back into where we need to be. 2 seconds. Bringing up the new game. And shortly, we will be in there. 6:45, 6 minutes ago till kickoff. So what did you think about that? Did you know that Lionel had been sent off? I bet you didn't. Most people don't know that. They don't know that. Leonardo says, I didn't remember that. And that's what I'm saying, Leo. A lot of people won't realize that that's exactly what happened. But let's put it this way. Getting to the game. I remember the day I saw him for the first time. Yes, yes. I tell you what, he's upset and disappointed a lot of people on the other team, no matter if he's played for Barcelona or if he's played for Argentina. You know, he always disappoints people. Now it's with Inter Miami, still disappointing people, still winning trophies. But I tell you this, I can't see Argentina winning this World Cup. I really can't. I can't. I think the pressure's too much. I think you did fantastic in Qatar, but I tip my hat to you in Qatar. I don't think you're going to do it again. I really don't. Free Pug Show. I didn't. There you go. See, a lot of people won't know that. I'm going to run that again, probably through the first half, end of first half, just in case people didn't know that. But like I say, it is what it is. I want to show you a lovely thumbnail. Have a look at this. Check that thumbnail out. Have a look at that. Interest yourselves with that thumbnail. Isn't that something? I put that together today, changing the original thumbnail because I thought you might enjoy that better. You might enjoy that better. The only thing is, Riyad Mahrez, Algeria, is on the bench, so he's going to get used. He's going to get used, but he's on the bench. Just bringing me back on screen again, guys. But I hope you enjoyed that thumbnail. I always get a little bit artistic. I do. In 1985, I was under 20. In 1985, you were under 20. In 1985, I was 21. There you go. Free pug show. I didn't. I tell you, things that you find out when you research people, it's amazing sometimes. But I'm a bit of a digger. I dig to see what I can find. And definitely, the big man getting sent off, I bet most people watching the match tonight don't have a clue about that. So there you go. I do my due diligence. I bring you what you don't know. And that's why I'm here, is to bring the things you don't know. Or to make the picture better, bring the entertainment even better. And don't forget, end of the match, when we get to the post-match, I will want to get your man of the match at the end of the match. Remember, man of the match at the end of the match, coming up at the post-match, right at the end of the end of the broadcast. Bring me your man of the match at the post-match. And I say welcome to everybody. Welcome into the channel. Just let me get these things lined up. Let's see what TV Town is doing. And we got 3 minutes to go before the match kicks off. Give me a prediction, everybody. What are you thinking prediction-wise? There's Leonardo, there's Enzo Martinez, there's Romero Martinez, Lautaro Martinez. There's the coach on the sideline, Lionel Scaloni. Big song singing. Look, they've got the whole team out there. That's what you do. Get the whole team out and sing the anthem. Argentina are showing every country how you do it. Messi and the crew are out there as a squad, unified, singing the national anthem. That is how you do it, people. That is how you do it. That is class. That is Argentina. I tell you, that is class. Scaloni roaring the national anthem as well. Argentina look like they're ready. They look like they're ready. And they got so many fans in the stands, and I got a piping hot cup of tea. It's a scaldy. People are crying before it even gets underway. What's wrong with you? God's sakes. I'm joking, obviously. It's an emotional day. Lovely Algerian flag there. I wonder what the TV is going to be like tonight. Are we going to be watching from Mars, or will we have close-up cameras? Not sure what I think about these kids standing in front of the team. They look a little dazed. Look at these kids' faces. Look at she's smiling, but them kids look a little dazed. I don't agree with putting kids in front of the national anthem. Let the team sing their anthem without the kids in the way. We haven't come to see the kids. Love them dearly. Keep the kids out of the picture. Keep the kids safe away from everything. Let the men about to do battle, or the women about to do battle. If it was a women's World Cup, it's not. It's a man's World Cup right now. Let them do the damage. There's Mahrez. Tight lips, not singing. Move your lips. Move your lips, or can't you sing? A little bit disappointing when you see superstars not singing. And in comes the man himself. Cabster's in the house. How you doing, Cabby boy? How you doing, big boy? You had a good day? Is Cabby in the house? You come to watch some football? Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I tell you, I know what you like. I know what you like. So here. Here. Cab, come here. There's already some in there for you, buddy. So I'll move that out of your way. Get the phone out of Cabby's way. I'll put some in there for you. They're already in there. You got them. You got them. You got them. All right. Let's get my mouse out of your ass. Thank you. Cabby's having a good chomp down. Messi's welcoming Algeria through. Martinez as well. Romero as well. And the referee, Simon from Poland. You know who he is. You've seen him before. He's going to do a great job. And welcoming everybody. I hope you had a great day. It's nice to do the late game for once. Leonardo says, do you have kids, Stevie? Yes, I do, sir. 3. Leonardo Barriviera. Argentina 2, Algeria 0. Funny you say that, because I put 3-1 down earlier. Argentina 3, Algeria 1. If they can get a goal. But yes, 3 kids, 2 girls, and a boy. So there we go, getting into it. Bringing the TV screen back up. Argentina, Messi, ready for action. Cabby's down in his kibbles. Light kibbles. Fat-free. Don't want to get him too big. But the scene is set one more time. Algeria just getting ready to start the game. The Argentinian squad walking off the field. And a huge, huge, huge crowd tonight. 1893. Messi with 1893 on the back of the shirt. Leonardo, 3 kids. Nice. Yes, yes. There's Simon from Poland with his referee assistants, his linesman. I don't know why we're filming the referees. I really don't. To me, this is abhorrent. We know who they are. Let's not make them superstars. They're just referees and linesmen. That's all they are. They're just referees and linesmen. These guys in the VAR as well. Why are we making superstars out of these guys? No finger gestures this time. Keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, no finger gestures. Keep your hands to yourself. Look at that scene. Beautiful scene. I think the scoreboard looks a bit weird, though. It looks something like out of space. It looks something out of the Jetsons. Give me a square scoreboard like normality. Going through Argentina. Lisandro Martinez gives me some concerns. Hasn't been used thoroughly by Manchester United for a couple of years. Yet he gets into the Argentinian starting lineup. Kind of interesting, isn't it? But I think if you're looking at the defence, he probably is the weakest member between the two. Let's face it. Romero is not a weak link. Great scenes, though, like I say. Algeria coming through. Zidane is going to be busy in net. There's no doubt about it. He is going to be the busy man. I think that you're looking at Riyad Mahrez. He looks a little bit heavier. He doesn't look as skinny as he was in his early days. He looks like he's put a beef on. So maybe he's not really in full fitness. Hard to say, but he looked a little fat-cheeked. He's put some beef on. So maybe he comes in the second half, but doesn't seem to be the man leading the charge. And don't forget, he's 35. He's 35. He's an old man now in the world of football. Yeah. Here. Here, Cubs. Cubby. There you go, buddy. Yes, football players saying their prayers before the game. Here we go. Let's get ready. I only just made it back to the station. It was rush. I had a car problem today. But I made it here on time. Only just. But I made it. Enzo Martinez puffing his cheeks. It's going to be an interesting game. The sun is slowly going down. We'll end in the dark, maybe. Referee has the whistle. Simon, our referee, is going to do a great job. He'll take no nonsense. He's the new age Colina. The new age Colina. Once you've seen this referee a match, you'll love him. Second cabbie stroll, Mick check. Second cabbie stroll, Mick check. Mic check. Mic check, you betcha, man. Yes, good one. Good one, Crystal. Well done. And it was cabbie. Cabbie did do it. But it was so long in filming, I didn't want to shut it down. But here we go. Game is on. And let's see what Argentina's going to do. They're going to pick the lock very slowly. I don't think an early goal is to be had. But if it is, it literally makes it a straightforward game for Argentina. Hello, buddy. You can sit where you like, Cabby. You can sit where you like, buddy. Absolutely. You take a seat. You take a seat, buddy. You can take a seat. Yes, you can, fella. You take a seat. Who are you saying? Messi's going to score? Is he? How many? 1? Okay. Messi's scoring a goal. Cabby says Messi's scoring a goal. Here we go. He does a lot for Miami. He did a lot for Barcelona. And he's always done a lot for Argentina. Right now, going along the back line. Cabby's having a quick stretch while the game kicks off. Tail in the air. We're going to have a fun time, aren't we? I tell you. He comes in whenever he likes. He's not showing me his back. He's just looking to the other TV, guys. That's all he's doing. He's watching the match over there. I'm watching the match over here. We both get to see the match, Cabs, yeah? He's such a good guy. He's such a good guy. Ball down the line. Pressing. Easy gather for Martinez. Keeps it on the floor. Very, very confident goalkeeping by Martinez. He literally quarterbacks the defense for Argentina. And Mr. Petkovic, 1 defeat in 2 years. 1 defeat in 2 years with Algeria. Amazing. They have some real decent stats, which I'm going to be kicking to you as we go through this, but amazing stats as we walk through. They are stronger in this match defensively than they are in offense, so make sure you realize that. Very strong defensive team. Argentina may well get the ball into critical areas, but don't think that's a late tackle there. Man down, and he's getting up. Nothing down. But Argentina will have issues getting the ball in the net, but they've got enough skill, enough intelligence. Bit of a strange ball there. Getting away with it. Needs to come to the wide side, but playing it outside. That's where it needed to come, right here on the wide side. free up the danger, make it all safe. Put it back there, stifle the offense, move forward. Typical Argentinian football. Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. They'll go a million miles an hour from nothing, and then they'll slow down and get the possession game going. Very interesting game. 2 minutes in, nothing gathered. Coming up for 3 minutes. Welcoming everybody. Glad to see you again. In fact, I love seeing you every time. And remember, it's going to be a brilliant game. Crystal, by the way, I felt a little bit, how I should say, awkward the other day. I got the message that you were listening with your daughter. Ball in, and a great save. Lautaro Martinez not really getting much on that. Easy gather for Zidane, and it's still 0-0. But yes, Crystal, the other day you were talking or you were in the chat, and you said you're here with your daughter. I never answered up to your daughter, so please let yourself know, and your daughter, let yourself know, and your daughter. I do recognise that she was there. It's lovely that she was there as well, and I'm actually acknowledging that she was there. So if anybody thought I was being a bit ignorant there, I wasn't. I just was so busy I didn't react. So saying hello to Crystal's daughter. There we go. And Cabby, he's just going to have a wander around. You're done, buddy. Yes. If you keep eating, you'll end up like the footballs behind me. Your little belly will just fill up. Ball through the middle. Argentina now getting on top of it, pushing it back. And again on the back line, Lautaro Martinez on the ball, passing it off. Romero pushing it through. Messi's on the right. Wide open. Just to stretch that defence. Clever play by Messi, stretching the defence right now. He's just inside Algeria's half. Crystal, no worries, Stevie. Cheers. Cheers. Ball to the right side. Messi's looking for it. He's going to get there. He's got to chase it. No, he won't get there. The old man doesn't have the pace anymore. I'm joking. He never was a rocket for speed, but a genius with the skill. That's Messi. You know that. See what Lionel can do, or Lionel can do tonight. Ball into the box. Brought down, and he goes offside. Way offside. Way offside. 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 Way offside. Way offside. Way offside. Way offside. I called it first. Offside by a mile. And he knew it. They've still got 1-0 up on the scoreboard. He's miles offside. What is there to look at? What is there to look at, really? Yeah. Hey, Cabs, what's there to look at? There's nothing there to look at, is there? He's miles offside. And Cabby's just knocked the TV off. Good lad. Yeah. He's a troublemaker. He's a Mike TV media hooligan. Cabster. Excuse me. There we go. We are bouncing. Everything's good. Just doing a double check on all the stats and all the lines. Zidane moving the ball up to halfway in the lovely yellow goalkeeping outfit. He had Messi dreaming. He'd scored early. It went in the back of the net, as you saw. But it doesn't always go to plan. Offside by a couple of feet. Lionel Messi, you should know better. Terrible player. Tea time now. And the merch has been ordered. Oh, that is lovely. That's a lovely cup of tea. There's a race on. Argentina keeping possession on the right side, coming inside, needs to go inside, does go inside, keeping possession. Centre of the park is wide open. Now it's shut down. Just to see how Algeria are really closing down the space and making life hard for Argentina. Milky Moo, Celtic guys, says, hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Milky Moo? Good to see you, son. Ball coming inside. Again, 6 minutes gone. Nothing gained, nothing lost. But we have seen Argentina open World Cups badly before, haven't we? Losing against smaller teams. Yes, we have. Well, the coach for Argentina, Lionel Scaloni, he's been there since 2018, you know. And I remember he's way offside. What are they looking at this for? He's way offside. No, you don't go through the middle of his head. You go through the angle of his shoulder. This is bullshit, what they're showing you guys. This is not correct, what they're showing you. You don't go through the middle of the man. If you want to tell me where the line is from the defender, fine. But what are they wasting time on a decision that was already made for? Way offside. What are they wasting time for? Because someone somewhere has graphics they want to use. That's what the problem is. They need to dumb it down. Ball in the middle. Beautiful. Outside the post. Lovely goal, I tell you now. Lovely goal. 1-0 Algeria. I tell you. Petkovic's team 1-0 up. Shock on. I just said seconds ago, Argentina have had miseries and miserable starts to World Cups. Is this to be another one? But Algeria, 1-0. And I tell you now, I am not shocked. I am not shocked. Milky Muselti. Whoa, 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 whoa. Golazo. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. 1 loss in 2 years. They haven't been scored on in 270 minutes, okay? Algeria have not been scored on in 3 matches. 270 minutes. Take another look, one. This might be coming back, but take another look. Let's have another look. But Martinez beaten on the inside at the near post. He doesn't normally get beaten all ends up, but he was there. But a beautiful play. And the cut-through ball through the middle of defence. Absolutely perfect. Are Argentina to fail again in the opening game, but it's offside again. 2 offside goals. 2 offside goals. Can you imagine that? Both by the skin of their teeth. 2 offside goals. They were reviewing it right from the start. It looked close. 2 goals in 8 minutes. Both rubbed out for offside. Algeria were in heaven. Crystal ball, 1-0 on the scoreboard, Stevie. I got to hold off. Crystal, just been disallowed. Milky Moose Celtic applause. Never mind. You betcha, Crystal. Never mind. But good that you're there. Good that you're there. Backing it up. Argentina given a little bit of a shock. Maybe that's all they needed to keep things going right. Messi wins the ball, goes over the top, keeps play. Needs to go down inside. Goes behind. It's going to be interesting to see how impressive Messi is in this match. But both teams getting scored on early, both offside, both teams getting a kick up the bum defensively. It might literally tighten things up too much. Let's hope not. But so far, so good. Bit of action, the crowd jumping up and down for nothing twice. That's what you like to see. But yes. And I dare say years ago in World Cups before the VAR, video assistant TARDS, you would not have seen those balls or goals ruled out. It would be 1-1 right now. It would be 1-1 and both teams would be in the game. But because of VAR, they're both ruled out. If you like things to be perfectly correct, VAR is doing a good job on the offside. But is it doing a good job for the entertainment? Who cares less if it's just offside, if you score? Really? Because for years and years and years, nobody cared. Nobody cared. So I'm saying, is it going to make the game tighter now than we want? Because both teams got scored on. Both coaches will have a few words with their defenders, team defence, and won't want it to go. And if we can get that score off the board, we'll be able to see what the players are doing, yeah, Mr. TV guy? Again, how many scoreboards do you need on a TV screen? You got one in the top left with the score on it and the time clicking. Why do we need another scoreboard down low? Why? It makes no sense. It's retarded. I love to see those Algerians jumping off the bench as that foul just got happening. Jumping off the bench, screaming at the linesman. Bentaleb having a quick look there. Very dangerous for Algeria. They've got some stacked players on this team, Algeria. Don't kid yourself. Bentaleb, one of them. Down the line it goes. Coming back. Going out for the corner. Messi did a fine bit of defending there. But instead, have they given the throw-in? Looks like it should have been a corner, but seems like they kept it in. Well done, Messi. Lionel Messi defending. Ait Nouri now with the throw-in. It's all very tight down low. Like I say, those 2 early goals may have shaped the rest of this match where people are going to be a little bit more... That's never a foul in a million years. I mean, tell you what, give him a card. Give him a card right now. Give him a card right now. Going down, cheating the ref. Give him a card. That kind of gamesmanship, not acceptable. But just offside. And years ago, that would have been good. So where's your daylight rule? Where's your daylight rule? Where's your daylight rule? Where's your daylight rule? Doesn't even come into play, does it? Doesn't even come into play. That's why this makes no sense with the referee and the linesman on the offside rules at times. Makes no sense. 12:25, 12:27, 12:29, 12:30 right now on your clocks. Lionel Messi sitting very, very deep in this match. In his own half. I mean, that's quite deep for a guy that likes to create or score. Martinez with the ball. Tea time. Martinez doing exactly what he does at Aston Villa. And the thing is with Martinez, he's the kind of player that can win you favours with the referee and the linesman. He can also keep defenders in the game. And he's also stroppy, frustrated at times, and can get in your face on the other team. He takes the pressure off his defenders, believe it or not, with his experience. Let's see how that plays tonight. Ball coming in now. Through to Messi. No go there. Messi's not even looking at it. Messi's walking around very slowly. Has he taken a knock? Didn't even seem to be interested in getting in the play there. Just walking around. It's an interesting thing to see Messi walk around and not actually get in the match when they're going forward. Is he nursing a little knock? Leo says, the old score song. You know what? Give it a couple of minutes, I'll be singing that, because if we don't get a goal, I'll have to. I'm watching a couple of the Algerian defenders, and they're literally on guard, ready to sprint right in front of the back line. They're literally on guard for passes down the middle. Watch the back line. They're ready to sprint down the middle. They've got 4 guys in the middle, nobody wide. They're literally watching Argentina videos because they know that Argentina wants to come down the middle, tic-tac-toe, and come through you, or play through you, pass through you like Argentina can. Quite an interesting tactic there. Petrovic, the coach, is stifling in front of the back 4. Going for a mini diamond. He's using a mini diamond in the back 4, which shakes out, as you can see. And I'm quite happy to tell you, Argentina will have a tough game tonight, the way this is settling down right now. The only thing that's going to undo it for Algeria is slack play. Free kick, referee, no free kick. Messi on the ball, but he's got no pace at all. And he's taken out quite easy. 38 years old, Messi. And the coach, Lionel Scaloni, is 48. I wonder if Lionel Messi will ever coach. If you've never heard it before, you'll know that I say great players don't translate into great coaches. They translate into coaching nightmares. Great players do not translate into great coaches. They translate into coaching nightmares. When you consider he's played his career, worried about himself and been good and one of the best players of all time, he's worried about his career, yada, 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 and his business side of the thing. When you're that good and you're playing one role, yes, you can see what's going on in defence. You can see what's going in midfield. But if you don't play them roles, you don't know it like the guy that does. It's going to be interesting to see if he ever does coach. Leonardo says, here's my bet. There will be a red card in this game. Yeah, it has the feeling of a red card. We need to see a bit more feistiness. Should Algeria grab the lead and it's going into the latter 25, then I think he can. And again, Argentina coming down the middle. You can see Algeria. The formation is blocking through the middle because they know Argentina's coming. Now the chance is coming. Shot coming in. There you go. There you go. Now it's 1-0. Now Lionel Messi opens it up. Nobody marking him. Why would you leave him open down the middle? You've done all that hard work down the middle, keeping the door shut, and you left him wide open. Lionel Messi on the scoreboard. 16 minutes in. 17 now. Keeper Zidane beating all ends up with that crazy face mask. What the hell is that doing on his head? I've never seen one like that. They're coming out with all kinds of face masks now, yeah? But I tell you, Milky Moo, so beautifully deliberate. Yes. Crystal ball, there it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. A great shot. A thing of beauty. And Argentina 1-0 up. Can they get more? I think so. I'm calling 3-1 on the night. Right now, it could be 2-1 if they were both not offside, so we might be in for a bonanza tonight. But 1-0 right now. Messi's got it. Leonardo Barbieri, Messi is going to beat closer. Yes, 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 absolutely, absolutely. Fantastic goal by Lionel. Does what he's supposed to do in the back of the net. And all that hard work Algeria were doing down the middle, all for nothing. Now you can update the scoreboard, Stevie, to 1-0. Done for you. Done, done, done. There we go. We are working overtime. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. 1-0. We've got a goal in there. So now, do Algeria lose for the second time this year, the second time in 2 years? And is it going to be a big one? Last loss was a 2-0 loss against Nigeria earlier in the year. But up until then, they hadn't been beaten all last year and 2 games prior to that this year. So there you go. Milky Moose Celtics laughing his arse off. And we know why. Down in Kansas City tonight. Got some good friends in Kansas City, don't we, eh? Yes, we do. But Argentina will relax. They will be so happy to get the go-ahead goal. Takes the stress out of the situation. Ball over the top, going down the wing. It's a long one. It's probably too long. It is too long. Goal kick. Who's the moron on the right? Who's the moron on the right? Who's the moron? Who's the moron? Who's the moron on the right? Infantino is the moron on the right. So, Lionel, you got your goal. Doing good, eh? He's feeling it, man. He's feeling it. Look at the heat. Look at the red on his skin. He's feeling it. But he's got his goal. He'll be a happy man tonight. Are they going to have the barbecue and the big steaks while they're going through the World Cup? Well, I'll tell you what. Before I came in here tonight, I had big steak, sirloin, mushrooms, onions, peppers, cauliflower, carrots, and a big fry-up. It was massive. Massive. Scaloni on the side, pointing his troops both ways. Go left, go right. He's pointing them always. But in 2025, Argentina, 7 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. And that was in 2025. The only loss was in World Cup qualifying, by the way. And it was against Ecuador. So Ecuador literally proving the point that they can take out big teams and should not be taken too lightly. But yes, the only loss last year for Argentina was in qualifying. Mauritania 2-1 over Zambia. Was one of the 4 games they've won this year. Argentina, 4 games this year. Not many games, but 4 games. 4 games ago, they beat Mauritania 2-1. 3 games ago, they beat Zambia 5-0. 2 games ago, they beat Honduras 2-0. And in the last game, they beat Iceland 3-0. 270 minutes without a goal coming into this match. Or 3 games. Prior to coming into this match, Algeria was 6 matches, 540 minutes without a goal. Argentina have burst that bubble. How bad is that bubble going to burst tonight? I can see 2 or 3 goals going into Algeria's net. But once you got the first goal, they'll be fine. And there's no need for me to sing the song, score, come on, score. Once you get one, you'll get more. We'll sing you at Assembly when we get to Wembley. So come on, Argentina, and score. They've scored already. Getting the bounce of the ball, looking for more. But how hungry will they be? A tying goal from Algeria will certainly spur them on. It might not be a bad thing for Algeria to get that tying goal like they just did that got rubbed out. It would be fair. Both have had a goal ruled out. Now it's time for Algeria to get a goal in the game if they can. And I'm sure they have opportunities coming. Argentina on the back line, just inside their own half. 22 minutes gone, 1-0 right now. Moving the ball very slowly. There's no Algerian press at all. Algeria parking the buses in their own half. They're not interested in pressing. Look at the way they stop running. They're not using up energy going into Argentina's half. A loss here tonight doesn't put Algeria out of the World Cup. but they'll want to keep the score down. Goal difference might be big for third and fourth place teams. I've said it a few times now, but with the way these groups are shaping out, third and fourth place might be goal difference all the way. Ball in the middle, going nowhere. Kept in play. Going up line, tic-tac-toeing out of danger, coming into the middle, back into danger. Argentina coming up with the ball and literally finding their feet, finding their stride. But yeah, Argentina coming into this one, no goals in 270 minutes or 3 matches. The most important thing for Lionel Messi tonight, if you didn't know, this is match number 200 right now for Lionel Messi. Up until this point, 199 matches for Argentina, 117 goals. I'll say that again. It is his 200th appearance for Argentina. Up until now, it was 199 matches with 117 goals. It's now 200 matches with 118 goals. Pretty amazing. And don't forget that video from his debut. I'll show that again at halftime. For those that you didn't know, I'll show you Lionel Messi's debut match and what happened at that match. You may not know, you may have forgotten. You'll be shocked when I show you at halftime. And I mean, you will be shocked. Because if you don't know that, you'll be shocked as. Definitely. Going into the chat. Scaloni's strategy is slowly showing up. It totally is. It totally is. Argentina is behaving coldly. High hydration break. I wonder if that little girl had to pay for a ticket, or was she allowed in for free? Makes me wonder. So Messi's got the goal. The hydration break is here. And we say, why? Why, Delilah? Do they need a water break? Why, Delilah? Do they need a water break? So, before Infantino comes through the door, pick up a bottle and drown him as he comes through. The water break is coming. So let's talk about little things for Argentina in the World Cup. First game, as you can see right now, Argentina taking on Algeria. First match, beautiful match to go through. Argentina's not going to have a problem with this group. They're going into the next round. There's no way that this can go wrong. There's not enough talent against them to put them out. It really isn't going to go that way. Argentina's first match today, June 16th. Algeria take the win. Second match, Argentina taking on Österreich, Austria, June 22nd. It's going to be a tough one. Draw at the worst, win for Argentina. June 27th, Jordan, Argentina. There's the chance for Argentina to exercise the right to blow the net right off. Literally, blow it off. Loads of goals. That's what you need to do. So there you go. First 3 games of the World Cup. June 16 against Algeria. June 22nd against Austria. And June 27th against the little town, the big town, whatever town you want to call it. Big country, little country, doesn't matter. They're at the World Cup. Jordan. Let's see what happens with that one. Talking about Algeria. Vladimir Petkovic, the coach. He's been there since 2004. He's been there a while. 62 years of age. He's not Algerian. He's from a place that you probably wouldn't think of. And it surprises people when they find out where he's from. But Vladimir Petkovic is from Sarajevo, Bosnia. Originally Yugoslavia, but now he's from Bosnia and Herzegovina is the term, or Bosnia as most people call it. And just a few little notes on my man Petkovic, just so as you know where it's going. He coached the Swiss national team. You might remember this guy's face with the Swiss national team. There he is. But he was with Switzerland for 7 years as the Swiss national coach. 78 matches, 41 wins, 18 draws, 19 losses for 52.56% winning ratio. Decent winning ratio. If you're over 50%, you're getting it done. But again, 7 years. Thereafter, he was with Bordeaux in France, Ligue 1, for a very short time. It didn't go well at all. 25 matches, only 5 wins, 8 draws, 12 losses. 20% win record. From 52 to 20%. So Internationally, he was better off than as a coach in the league, 20%. But Algeria said, you know what, we'll take a risk on him. And they did. And he's been there since 2024, 41 matches, 29 wins, 9 draws, only 3 losses. This will only be the 4th loss in 2 years. It's pretty amazing. Back to the game. Algeria on the back line, on halfway. Looking to come outside. No option to move outside. Coming back on the back line. Lots of walking, no running. Ball going now down to the right side. Driven into feet. Coming back inside. Looking for that pass. Easily broken down by Argentina. Moving the ball around. And now Algeria's got a chase. Romero moving the ball into midfield. Lovely play. Alexis getting it out of his feet underway. Messi coming in this far side. Waiting for the ball. He's wide open. Again, he's wide open. He's jogging back. He's now getting marked by 2 guys. He'll get a tap and he'll tap it back. There you go. "28 minutes gone. 28 minutes gone. Petkovic, all told, we're talking about Vladimir Petkovic, Algerian coach, all told, 749 matches, well defended, well defended. Lautaro Martinez trying to get in there, but well defended. 749 matches as a coach, 376 wins, 175 draws, 198 losses, all time. 50.20 win record, all time. Pretty decent. But again, like I said, before that goal went in by Lionel Messi, Algeria had gone 6 matches, 540 minutes without being scored on. So that amazing record comes to an end. Have they got it in them to get back in this match? I think they can get 1 goal. But can they get 2? That's the ask. They can get 1, but I don't know that they get 2. Tea time. Through the man. Referee might well bring that one back, but he's up quick. Going down the line. Argentina in the blue and white stripes, traditional blue and white stripes. My first encounter with Argentina was the 78 World Cup, the ticker tape World Cup, a World Cup that cannot be beaten. Tic-tac-toeing in the middle, Argentina using the skill, using the intelligence, literally in full swing right now. Anytime now, the second goal can drop on your scoreboard and the game will be done. But I came in tonight saying 3-1. I did think that Algeria would get a goal, but I didn't think Algeria would run out winners. There we go, 2 scoreboards on the screen again. Yep, the numpties at the TV station want 2 scoreboards on the screen. Ball over the top, he's way offside. He wanted that push in immediately. Going the other way, intercepted one more time, but Algeria, seriously under pressure. Seriously under pressure. No foul there. I mean, tell you what. Messi definitely didn't foul him there, did he? Come on. Well, I'll tell you what, the cleats are all the way down the back of his leg there. Let's take a closer look. That is a red. That's a total red card. That's a total red card. You play in the cheat league, in the EPL league, he gets sent off. Total red card. What's the referee not looking at? Absolutely. I think he's absolutely right. He's looking at the referee like, what? 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 There should be a review on that. I would stop playing. I would stop playing. I would not play. There should be a review on that one. Maybe the video I showed you earlier about Messi is coming through in the future, but I tell you what, how many cleats do need to be on someone's leg, and how high up the leg was that? I tell you this, if that was in the penalty area, any other player, it's a penalty, and there's a possible red card review. Mark my words, that's exactly what would happen there. Messi getting the value out of being Messi, but not being fairly adjudicated by a referee that really looked the other way. They're too busy worrying about the clutching and the grabbing inside the goal area that they've forgotten what a real foul is. Milky Moo, Messi just crushes dreams. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Free kick. No free kick. No free kick. This might heat up as time goes by. If the referee doesn't play ball with Algeria, I should say, you might see the Algerians getting a little irate and putting the boot in. It would be understandable. It really would. And you can see it happening. You can see it building into this match. But the referee, in my opinion, the referee, Simon from Poland, has made a terrible error. Milky Moo says this is nearly their toughest match, arguably. Yes. Yes, I'd say that. 28 in the world, Algeria. They're not a dud team. They're a 28 in the world team. One of your hosts at this World Cup, Canada, is 30 in the world. I would say that what you're watching here, if you're a Canadian fan watching right now, this is the level that Canada can play at with Argentina. You won't beat Argentina as Canada. Not a chance. But this is the kind of level that you're looking at. This is like Canada playing against Argentina. Algeria and Canada, very much similar stature in world football. And interestingly enough, just like Canada, if you go back about 15 years, both teams were low in the rankings. And now both teams are higher in the rankings. Quite funny that they've literally mirrored each other's form over the years. Now, Algeria 28, Canada 30. Ball needs to go shooting down the left wing. The overlap is there. Can he move it forward? Overlap is on. He comes inside. Beautiful play. Cross in the middle. Goes through. Well defended. If that gets through, it's 2-0. Again, Argentina not letting off the gas, picking their moments. But great interchange play. Always on the floor. Perfect football playing team. Keeping it on the floor, into feet. Everybody's happy to take the ball. It's not a hot potato for Argentina. Everybody loves to caress the ball and have the ball. They're sad if they don't have the ball at their feet. A nation, South Americans, born with God-blessed skill. Absolute from top to bottom. Nice take on the floor. Free kick coming up. Little hard on the defender. I mean, let's face it, he's backing in on the defender. I can feel for Algeria a little bit. I can. I think they're not getting the rub of the green here. Well, my friend, if that's all it takes to knock you out, you've got nothing in you. My. They're getting softer by the year, aren't they? Look at that mask. I tell you, I got to laugh at that mask. What's it doing? Keeping his jaw together? You got to laugh sometimes. You got to laugh. Free kick. Is this the moment for 2-0? Trying to beat the keeper from there? I think that's a little bit too much. Scaloni looking on. 48 years old. Incidentally, with Scaloni, he really didn't do too much as far as coaching before he got the Argentinian job. Anybody know what he was doing before the full national team? Before he took the national team job on? He took the national team job on August 3rd, 2018. Nice tackle again one more time coming in. Messi turns, goes past one. Beautiful play. Coming into the middle. No target. Going out for the goal kick. Martinez might have waited a little bit there. Milky Moo, I knew it was a rare surname. I was thinking that can't be as common as Murphy. The keeper is Zidane's son. I know, it's pretty funny, eh? But that mask, come on. Really. It's getting a little bit too far with these masks, isn't it, eh? I'd feel like an idiot wearing a mask like that. I'm telling you straight, I wouldn't want to do it. If you're that injured, get off the field. He's not injured. To me, that would inhibit me from playing. Especially like headers. Ball through the middle. Should have gone on the floor. Gets there. Great tackle. Lisandro Martinez, number 5. Doing a great job at the back. And he's the weak link, incidentally. And if I say that, it makes you realise there's not much of a weak link in this team or in their squad. They will go far, but when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, I see someone else taking Argentina out. I think France has got their number. I think Spain can take them out. Norway. Norway's a team not many people are talking about. Norway could take them out. A lot of teams playing good football at the moment. Argentina were special 4 years ago, or 3.5 years ago. They're not special now. Offside referee. Still in the box. Foot on it. Lovely interchange play. Messi fouled, not able to get to the rebound. He's not happy. Messi's not happy. Offside decision. Let's carry it on. We're at walking pace. He's going to mess around. Gets it out. 2 at the back. See that? 2 at the back, 1 in the middle. Stifling Argentina through the middle for the first 15, but it didn't work out. Great tactic, but it didn't last. Maybe they should have just set up regular. Turning on the inside. Gurino turning away with the ball. Into open space. Argentina dropping. As soon as Algeria get the ball, Argentina drop. That line goes back to the 18-yard box, making sure safety is there. Milky Moo says he could at least have had the good humour to paint it. Bono C. Bono, how you doing? Players don't like the masks, but the medical staff make them as a precaution. Yeah, I know, but I mean, come on. In you go now. Cross the ball. Great save by Martinez going for the corner. No, I hear what you're saying, Bono. I hear what you're saying, but some of them masks, mate, honestly, what are they protecting? And for how long? They seem to wear them out of habit. Anybody that gets one of those on their face for an injury, it seems to go on far too long, and they wear it for habit's sake. If you're injured, fair one. Short corner now, tapping off, swinging outside, not the best delivery. Again, different angle with the cross, goes in, but out straight away. Head on it, no direction. Milky Moo on the keyhole football. Yes, absolutely. Look at this shot, though. No one picked him off through the hand of the keepers. You got to go to him. Don't let him take the shot. Keeper has hands on it. But you got to go to the guy. If you let him take the shot, what do you think's going to happen? "41 minutes. Can Algeria get something to highlight their game? Another goal would be brilliant. Half-time 1-1 would certainly set up a great second half. Messi now, moving forward. They can't get the ball off him. Into space. Going out to the wing. Just gets there. Messi wide open again. Shot coming in, and that one's going to Mars. That is definitely not Lionel Messi. That's Almeida Al-Misery. Almeida would have been better just chipping it into the middle. Bono C says, Milky Moo Celtic. Bono, it's yourself spot on there. A lot of money and insurance involved. Absolutely. Absolutely. Makes you wonder, like, how the likes of, just give you a name. A visual from a World Cup, England. Terry Butcher, headband, bandaged, blood on his face, blood on the shirt. Didn't bother anybody, did it? No. And everybody looks at Terry Butcher. They look at him like he's a monster, an animal. He's just tough. He's just tough. He's from the world where men were men And women were women. And if you're not reacting to that and if you're not laughing, you should be. I'm toying with you. Kept in play there brilliantly. Free kick, referee, free kick, referee, free kick. Thank you. Dish out a card. Have a word. Petkovic advising his troops. Argentina, for my money, need the insurance marker sooner than later, because eventually you can see Algeria getting a chance or fashioning some creative chance and scoring. But again, I'd say Argentina needs to get that insurance marker. Coming down the right wing, inside, going inside, takes the shot. Way off target, way off target. Would have been better to go down the left wing and keep the move alive. The tankard of tea. Aye, the tankard of tea. It's a beautiful cup of tea. It was scaldy as I got it, and it lasts about 45 minutes to an hour. So if you make it just before you get on air, I tell you, it lasts all the time. I like it mega hot. Don't like too much milk. Not too much sugar. 1 spoon of sugar. 1 quick hit of milk. And I don't like the tea too strong. So weak tea, a little bit of milk, a little bit of sugar. Beauty. Absolute beauty. The men in green toying with the men in blue and white. The ball on the right side now. Can they get the cross in? Setting up nicely. Get that cross in, son. Get that cross in. Get that cross in. Now's the time to get the cross in. And it goes to the side net. Looks like a goal kick. One more time. A lot of the smaller teams in the World Cup, for my money, what they need to do is get the crosses in super fast, but not just from the wing. Cross in centrally. Put the ball onto the top of the 2 central defenders. Make life uneasy for the central defenders. They want you to go wide. The wide defenders, small, fast, low central balance. They can get around the field real quick. The big guys in the middle, not so. So put the big guys in the middle. Put the pylons in the middle under pressure with balls they don't expect. Offset that defence with balls into the middle. That's what Algeria need to do. I hope Petkovic can pick that up. Because going down the wing play, it's beautiful to watch. But it's not going to get it done. It's becoming predictable. Argentina are setting up and blocking the wings. They've got the passing lanes blocked as well. Watch them people closing in. Every second comes a tackle. Going through now. Goal kick. No, it's a corner. Jury nearly finding his spot there. Should have released the shot. 4 minutes added time. In the process of the added time, I'm going to treat you to Group J's music. You haven't heard this before. So Group J, in the halftime, you'll be adhering to beautiful music from all 4 teams in the group. Right now, corner, we need a goal. Come on, Algeria. Put it in the back of the old onion bag. Boom, ball in. Headed straight out. Kept in play by Algeria. Keeping possession. Playing a fine game so far. All but that goal that's gone in. I tell you what, it's been a bit of an equal game. Argentina shading it slightly. But Algeria not out of this match. Not out of this at all. Going down the left wing. Going down the right wing, sorry. Cutting inside, just over halfway. On the penalty spots is where it needs to go with that first ball through the middle. Cross it straight through on the penalty spot. Lots of skillful play. Typical for Algerian players. Very skillful on the ball. You think you've got the tackle in, and all of a sudden they've just got it past you. Argentina now coming up with the scraps. Resetting, moving forward. 2 minutes for half-time. And again, if you didn't know, this is Lionel Messi's 200th game, or match if you wish, for Argentina. Started in 2005. In a couple of minutes and half-time, I'm going to show you what happens to Lionel Messi on his debut. If you don't know this, you're going to find out a little history. And that's what good journalism is all about. coming up in a couple of minutes. Like I say, Lionel Messi, his debut. I'll tell you all the details. And then also, we will be putting you into Group J's music file, where you get 4 more tracks to listen to before the second half. You can dance in the kitchen, you can dance in the living room, you can even dance on the patio or on your deck. You can dance wherever you like. But dance to the music. Great tackle again. Both feet winning it. He's coming back to get it. Free kick. No, says the referee. Argentina won it. Argentina won it. Algeria moving the ball with pace, going down the right side. Now, this could be the last kick in the first half to mount something and create something in Argentina's half. Brilliant fake coming through the middle. Lots of skill. Beautiful play. Into the middle. Nobody there. And Martinez, luckily and thankfully, picks up a bouncing ball coming through defence. Strong, very little milk, no sugar. Scaldy as can be. Yes, strong, very little milk, no sugar, scaldy as can be. There you go, buddy. Yeah. Man down. That's absolutely the most pathetic dive I've ever seen in my life. That they give a free kick for that. That's the most pathetic dive I've ever seen. I feel so sorry for Algerian players tonight. Some of the decisions being given against them seem a little bit one-sided. I've seen too many Algerian players, not just defenders, looking stunned at the decision. And I'll tell you, I've seen too many players in that matter of different games looking at the referee stunned as to what the hell you're calling. Too many players. I'm talking big players. Ball coming in. Great free kick. It goes wide, handsomely into the box, but over the bar. Max McAllister not hitting it with his shaved head. Let your hair grow, Samson. Delilah wants long hair. But again, a few of the decisions tonight, Algerian players not too happy with what's going on as we're at half-time. But at half-time, it is 1-0 to Argentina. Now, as we go into half-time, as we are, I want to show you what happened on Lionel Messi's debut all those years ago. Yes, in 2005, Lionel had his debut for Argentina. Let's take a look at what was going on as we do. It's coming up for you pretty soon. Just a second. I'm going to line this up. There's Lionel Messi coming on the field here. Keep watching, guys. This is 2005. There's Lionel, number 18, number 18, number 18. Lionel Messi, not number 10, 18. Now keep watching. I'm going to guide you through this. He's just come on against Hungary in 2005 for his first game. Ball in the middle. That's Lionel there. Lionel through the middle, taps off. And that's what Lionel will be doing. The next ball he picks up, he'll pick up in the same position. The ball's going to go out to the right wing. Watch it happen. Do a little bit play. We'll come back into the middle on the centre spot right now. Lionel's the next pass in. This is Lionel coming up. There's Lionel on the ball. Goes past the defender, goes past, and the defender goes down like a sack of poop. What did Lionel do? Keep watching. This is his debut. After 43 seconds in the match. Keep watching. Now keep watching. One slap on the defender. Two slap on the defender. One elbow on the defender's chin. You're going to see it again. German referee. Yellow card for mouthing off. Lionel Messi, straight red. Get off the field. Get off the field. 18 years old, little upstart shit, elbowing Hungarian player in the face. You're walking to an early shower, pal. Get off the field. You'll see it again. You'll see it again. Lionel Messi acting like an oil can. Violent play. His first match. Take a look. Yes, the shirt's pulled, but the smash in the face. Violent play, Lionel Messi. One more time, better angle. One slap. Two slaps. Elbow in the face. Red card on your debut, Lionel. Not so good, hey? Not so good. Right, guys, going to get you straight into the music as well here on Group J. But there's Lionel Messi sent off. Let's listen to Group J's music right now. Starting off with Argentina. Slowly going to be coming back on screen here, guys. I'm going to close off the music for you right now. Getting ready. Going to come back on screen, taking that update for you there. Argentina on top of the table, taking that away from you right now. Let's get ready for the game. Man, oh man, oh man. I tell you. I'm going to get back in the chat here. Whew. Been running around like a madman, but got everything done. Got to turn that one down. There we go. I can hear somebody bleeding through on the microphone, and it wasn't me. He sounded like me. It was me, but it was a different device. Right, here we go. 2 seconds, guys. Just bringing up the other screen. And if you're a Canadian fan, that's something that you want to see in a couple of days. You want to see Schaffelberg put the ball in the back of the net. That would be something chronic. Getting back into the chat as we're waiting for the game to get back to us. But I'll tell you what, decent game so far. It is what it is. It's what you expected. World champions, defending title, starts very well. Algeria get a goal back. Both ruled out. Then Argentina get the goal through the king himself, Lionel Messi. And business as usual, would you say? Let's see what the second half brings. I'd like to see Algeria press a little bit further. Not go down the left wing. I want to see them come down the right wing. You've played that tune too long. Come down the right wing. Come down the right wing and do the action. It's getting too predictable. And Argentina is setting up nicely. So into the chat. Milky Moo. Strong, very little milk. No sugar. Scaldy as can be. You could not drink that right now. That is well hot. That was well hot. I've got to wait for a bit. So it's so hot. It takes a couple of minutes to get to tongue temperature. Because if you notice, when you put something in your mouth, your tongue very rarely gets burned, does it? Yeah. Milky Moo Celtic, aye. The refill and some fresh baked sourdough. Oh, not so long out of the oven. Oh. I don't know if you're a fly on the wall, Milky Moo Celtic, but I eat sourdough literally every day. I am an absolute sourdough man. And you know why? Simple. I love the taste of it, but everybody's gut acts different on different things, right? My gut works so good off sourdough, so I eat sourdough every day. Every day, man. Every day. Every day. Milky Moo says, do you watch that documentary about Argentina 2022? It explains exactly what Messi did there, the cunning and the guile. The back streets is just who he is. Diego was the same. Bravo. 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 Bravo, mate. Bravo. And not to justify, just to understand, you learn the game on the street instead of in school. It's a different skill set to survive and succeed. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is. I learned the game on the streets as a kid in tough areas. I did. Everybody's from a tough area. Of course you are. But I learned the game on the streets, and it makes you who you are. Referee's got the whistle in his mouth. He's about to get it going. Late injection. Montiel comes in, welcomed in. Yellow seats upstairs are empty. Why are they empty? They're always empty. The gold seat clubs, yeah, the prawn sandwich wankers. They're always late in their seats. It looks terrible. It's an embarrassment and it's an insult. It's an absolute insult to the players. Get in your seats for that kickoff. Otherwise, it's an absolute insult to them players. This is not a league game. This is the World Cup in front of the world champions. It's an absolute insult if you're not in your seat. I know you've paid a lot more money for that seat than you should have done. You people's not sitting down, so you have the right to stand up. And if you're not laughing behind the scenes, you better start waking up. You know I'm a sarky bastard. But I'm saying, they should be in their seats, no? They're not seeing the show. There's a vile advert on the boards right now. I'm kidding you. I'm just acting like Ronaldo. Ronaldo pushes the pop bottles to the side. Pepsi's okay, I guess, but Coca-Cola, no. No, thank you. Kansas City Stadium looking beautiful tonight, gotta say. Milky Moo's got 3 targets for me, thank you, brother. And also says, when there's no whistles, you have to take the kicks and give them out. You do. You do. And also, you let them know, don't you? Now cast your mind back, Milky Moo. We're at school, and I just crogged you good, and you knew it was coming, and I did it on purpose because I wanted to get you. The first thing you say to me is coming back on you. So the first time I know a ball's 50-50 between me and you, I know if I'm not winning that with boot, I better be jumping out of the way because I know there's a leg breaker coming. That was the old mentality, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Into the game now. Algeria looking on the edge of the box for something to happen, taking the old swinging shot because it's not a cross. It's a looping shot from out the middle of the park. He changes his mind mid-mind. I'm sure he's whapping up for a shot, and then he makes a cross of it. Wide side's open, and that's where the ball goes. I find those circular light patches on the field a little bit strange. Don't you? I think they could have done better with this field and getting it ready. They've had time. Ball through the middle now, trying to look like Argentina. High flying challenge there. Good to get out of the way. There's still a lot of pepper in this match. With Awi there, literally sending Messi for a hike. Unceremoniously kicked on his ass. It's good to see. Reputations don't deserve favours. They deserve scrutiny. As a player, you get closer to them. If you're a defensive midfielder, you get real close to him. Great play by Zidane heading it out. They can use their heads in the Zidane family, if you know what I'm saying. Trickery, trickery, trickery in the corner and wins the throw-in off the ball. You could see that coming. So the men in green have it to do. 48 minutes gone. Early in the second half now. Just a goal down. And while it's a goal down, there's still time for that wonder goal to come from Algeria and from Northern Africa to literally jump up and down for 30 seconds in delirious state, which they so deserve. Ball down the middle. Needs to go through the left. Coming through. And I tell you what, well taken out. No foul. You get no time on a world champion coming through the middle. They'll eat you alive. You've got to be super quick, super fast, super brave, super crazy if you like. But you've got to get on it. You've got to get on it. Leonardo, hey Milky, how is your rivalry against Hibernian? There you go, there you go. He knows his football. I'll tell you what, Leo knows his football, people. I'll tell you, it's impressive over the while. There's different things Leo touches on. He's like, he knows his shit, really, he does. So take note when he talks. He knows stuff. And he's quite funny as well. Believe you me. Like a lot of you guys. Second half, though, we're looking for some action. We're getting a little bit bored on the side here. Again, this is not TV commentary. I wouldn't want to be it. Done it. Left it. Radio. Loved it. Left it. Coming down the left wing now. A little space here. Coming back in the middle. Shot coming off. 1, 2, 3. Chips it through. Nice play by Messi. He had the shot, then chips it through. You see, you don't need to put the ball wide. The master shows you how to do it. The shot's lined up for me. I'm lining up the shot. I can't take the shot. I'm going to do something else. But it's coming forward. Messi now on the ball now. Come on, General. A little bit too much on that one. Everybody jumping up in the air as soon as Lionel gets on the ball. He wants that one back. In good position. He's got plenty of space to wrap his foot around it. Probably has too much time if you want to think about it. And he does get too much under that one. You could see it straight away. Unusual. Maybe his standing foot slides slightly. Messi's not normally that far off target, looking like a normal player, yeah? Free kick coming up. Milky Moo, hi Stevie. You don't get away with retribution in the schoolyard. It's only on the street, and you get to give it back. Yeah, you do. Do you want to hear a funny story? I went to a football match, and I got mishandled by a few fans. I'll tell you this story coming up in about 5 minutes. about when it gets dished back. You won't believe it, but it's a true story. Zidane now halfway up his own half with the ball. Yeah, the keeper's halfway up his own half with the ball where he shouldn't be, but he is. Algeria are that much further forward up the field because Argentina are allowing them to play with the ball and they're going to sucker punch them with the second goal. If that continues, for my money, the second goal is not far away. But as long as Algeria can keep this press forward and keep Argentina pinned in, they do present themselves with a shot at getting that goal back. Deep tackles coming in. Bravery. Go wide. Here's a second goal coming up. He's going through. Come on. Slow. Very slow. This guy's got no pace whatsoever. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. We're talking Argentina here. What a waste. Where was the pace? De Paul, man. No pace whatsoever. That is a shocker. That is a shocker. Wow. Big opportunity wasted. Huge opportunity. This should be 2-0. Wow. Huge, huge, huge. Maybe Algeria and Lady Luck are getting together. Argentina playing intelligent football, though, I'll tell you that. Very intelligent football. Making the ball do the work. Everybody's comfortable to take the ball into feet, keeping it moving. Everybody knows how to read the game, where to be. The touch. Free kick for sure. Referee, no thank you, says Simon. The referee. Carry on Algeria. He seems to be loving Algeria in the second half where he was not giving much to them. But every time Algeria get up front, no foul, no foul, no foul, no foul. Argentina moving forward. Every time Algeria get up front, you can see the strength in the Argentinian defenders. They're so much stronger. Ball slid through. Taking the one shot. Great save into the mixer and cleared. Great action by both teams. Lautaro Martinez getting the shots off. Very good. But I tell you what, Zidane also coming up big with the save down low. And then the clearance ultimately into play. I thought there was a slap in the face, from Enzo Fernandez. Can they review that? Sure they can. Great save by Zidane. Maybe they should review that elbow by Enzo Fernandez, because I tell you what, I will use this phrase, dirty bastard. Enzo's a dirty bastard at times. You've watched him play the game. You know he's feisty. You know he's crafty. You know he'll get you back. Because we're on that talk about retribution in the schoolyard. Well, here's a funny story while we're waiting for the second goal, but it looks like Argentina's getting ready for that. I went to a football match as a fan, as a young kid. I was 16. I went to Chelsea. I was living in London at the time. I wouldn't be living in London long. Didn't live there long. This was just a transitional phase. But I went to Chelsea in a football match. And I went to the match, watched the match, left the match, got back on the train in the underground. Got to my station, and I'm like literally 300, 400 yards away from where I'm living. And all of a sudden, these two fans from the other team are at the station. And for some reason, I don't know what it was, they took exception to me for some reason, but they literally picked me up and threw me through a window at the train station. No kidding you. Serious story. I got thrown through a train station window. And as I'm lying there, sort of shaking up, I'm like, holy moly, I'm not even cut. I'm literally uncut, gone through this window. And I'm literally sitting on the concrete floor as I'm getting up, as they're doing the water break. That's why I'm doing the story. And I still don't know who these guys are and why they did it. But I know they were wearing Tottenham scarves. And it was Chelsea-Tottenham match. So anyway, I go back home. And no, there's one thing I forgot. After I walk out, the one who was getting stupid with it, I said, I'll tell you what, me and you right now, I'll take you on right now. I said, you get your friend here just to walk away, but me and you right now, I'll take you on right now for what you just done did. I says, because you ain't getting away with this. I said, so me and you right now, out here, right now. And they both kind of didn't want to do anything and walked away. Now, this is where it gets off the ground. As Algeria are going down the left wing, and it goes, and he keeps it in. But about a year later, I'm sitting in the pub called the Burley, and the Burley is in Southfields, London. And I'm in there, and my brother's in there, and a few of the lads are in there, and we're playing darts, having beers, having a great night. And all of a sudden, I look across, and why I look across, I don't know, but I look across, and sitting at the table, there's those two wankers that threw me through the window. Yeah. So I said to my brother, I said, Mark, I went, Mark, get over here. I said, you see those two guys at the table there? I said, those are the guys that threw me through the window. He goes, are you really sure? He goes, be very sure now. Don't just say it. He goes, are you really sure? I went, Mark, I had it out with him afterwards. I said I wanted to pound his face in for doing it, but his big mate wouldn't let it happen. I said, it's them two. What happened next, I guarantee you should probably do the same thing to scare the living shit out of anybody from ever hitting you again in their lives. My brother got all the pub to surround that table, took all their clothes off them and made them leave and told them never to come back. You ever throw a kid through a window again, make sure you never go to that kid's pub. And that's a true story. And I didn't have to do nothing because my brother said, you ain't touching him, you ain't doing nothing, we're taking care of this, you get in the back room, you stay there, we'll call you up, we'll only ask you one question. They called me up and they said, do you know these two? I went, I don't know them, but these two threw me through a window at the platform on the station. Right, you can leave. So then I had to leave. And then they did their thing. They weren't beaten up badly, but that is what happens when fate catches up with you. And that's the street, what you're talking about. Not to bring a tough guy thing, because I'm not a tough guy. But that's a true story. And it happened. So Milky Moose Celtic, schoolyard stuff, there you go. There's the story. Milky Moose says, we're okay with the hibbies. They usually do us a favour, and likewise, interests converge. Yes, they do. Scottish football is a funny business. There's always another level of things. Yes, there is. Bono C, great story. Cheers, brother. But I couldn't believe it when I saw those two wankers, I'd say, sitting there. The one of them I really wanted to have a good row with. I really wouldn't mind it have gone in the dust, in the dirt, in the shit with this guy just to get a few good ones in so he knew what pain was. But my big brother said, no, you're not touching him. We'll do it. And I'm like, okay. Probably the best thing always. And I mean, letting him get out of the pub with no clothes on, that's the best part about it, because you know you got to get home. And people know you've been in the shit with someone if that's the case. Brilliant manoeuvre here now. Argentina, 3-on-3, ball long and well intercepted. Fantastic interception on 58 minutes. There we go. So you don't just get the commentary from the match. You get inspirational stories, a lot of sarcasm, good friendship. But if you make my brain go click, there's a story coming. And I know you've got stories as well. Great to see young kids having a great game or great time at the game. But believe you me, I've got a lot of football stories, some wicked football stories. Yeah. Wicked funny, wicked unusual. But it's all football all the time. It is. Jackpot donkeys. There you go. Milky Moose praying. Ball in the middle again. It's loose and cleared. Come on, Algeria. You've got 30 minutes to go. Tea time, baby. Hey, Lil. Excuse me, guys. Second, Will. Just going to fix this thing. There you go, Babs. 2-0. There you go. It's done. That's the insurance marker. And it's the man himself. Lionel gets the second one. And he's happy. He's happy. Does he go on to get a third? Is there going to be a third goal for Lionel Messi? Now 2 goals. And fans are crying. I can't believe why they're crying. But 2-0, you got to say. And I know someone was... I know somebody was talking 2-0 earlier in the day when we just came on, and I said 3-1. So a 2-goal game is what we've got, and that's what we're saying we're thinking. But falls loose, rebound again, and just look at the way he finishes. Like, he could smash it in, but what he does is he just guides it, takes the inertia away from the ball, and just slides it. Watch his foot, slides it. He doesn't smash it. He just slides it nice and calm. You'll get a better angle right now. I think the keeper must do better on this one. But the way he just literally redirects it the wrong way the keeper's moving, because the keeper's expecting him to go the same way. And what do the keepers do? They do the splits. So all you got to do on a keeper is shoot the ball at his nuts or under his nuts, and you've got a goal. Like, get it under the keeper's legs, it's a goal. That is no goalkeeping skill at all. You need to sort of dive on the ball, dive on the ground sideways on and smother the ball. These keepers with the split moves, it's just, I just don't like it. To me, it's just not the way to keep goal. You're supposed to stay on your feet, go down low, dive like a kiddie, grab that ball, smother it. But knocking it back in the mixer all the time, that's something 30 years ago, they'd have literally pulled you out of the net and said, you're not a goalkeeper, mate. You've got to be able to hold the ball watching the play. But you can't keep pushing it back for their forwards to have another kick. 2 coming up, Crystal. There we go for the Messiah himself, Mr. Messi. There we go. Thank you, Crystal. Big time. Milky Moose giving the old peace. Thanks, Milky. I'm curious about rivalries outside Brazil. Nice. You can pretty much say now that they're 2-0 up. They've got the insurance marker. If I was Scaloni, I'm bringing in a few people now to get people airtime into the competition, get that unity going again for the world champions. You're 2-0 up. You're gonna walk this one now. You can see Algeria maybe getting 1 goal back, but if Argentina play their normal game, they're going to be okay. Free kick coming up. Agua, water rake. Substitutions coming up here by the bag load. Algeria needs some inspiration is what they need. They need some inspiration. It's all gone very kind of easy for Argentina. Now they've got the second goal. It could be better. The Maestro with the ball again. They pick in the lock again. Tic-tac-toeing through. So Argentinian. They won't play like this when it's 0-0. But when they're 2 goals up, they can express themselves. But again, I think substitutions must come in, give people a break, and play it that way. Play it that way. Get more people out of the squad onto the field. Get more joy on the field. Get more people knowing that they've played minutes. So the further you go into the competition, the more unity you have in yourself because you've got minutes in the competition. You're going to feel good about yourself. Your self-esteem is going to climb. But if you're sitting on the bench as a substitute and you're never getting time, yeah, you're happy that you're there, but you really would love to play and touch that ball. Yeah? Even if it was just for 5 minutes. You want to get in there. Milky Moose says, there's a fine, strong hand. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Keeper. Go along with that one. So who's everybody impressed with? What's the 1 or the 2 teams that you think are really doing it for you right now? While we've got people together, give me your top 2 teams. Oh, fantastic play. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. Oh, he's going to make it. Great save by the keeper. I tell you what, give him credit, man. Give him credit for holding the defender off. Messi did amazingly well. He really did. Get that bastard off the screen. Thank you. But Messi did absolutely brilliant. Why would you shoot to that idiot when Messi's just done something brilliant like that and the keeper as well? Keep it on the game. These cameramen, man, Christ's sakes, do they know what they're doing? Keep it on the guy that just give you the action, the fans. Keep it on the action. Beautiful scenes. That's what people want. That's the World Cup. Not the suits, not the bullshit. We've had some great action tonight. 3-1 is what I'm looking for. 2-0 it is right now. 2-goal game, irrelevant is what we're saying. And but for literally a Nats knacker, Algeria would have had that goal Deep tackle coming in. Well won. Well won. Well won. Enzo Fernandez earning his pay packet tonight. Oh, don't kid yourself. These players are making big money at the World Cup. Don't kid yourselves, please. They're all getting paid handsomely. Milky Moo about big teams coming into the World Cup or teams that have taken flight for him. Sweden. Yeah, they had a fantastic night, didn't they? Eh? Ball in the middle, shot coming in into the mixer. Argentina bang it out wide into safety. Should be a throw-in. Kept in play. It just goes out. Little physis from DePaul. DePaul acting like a dick. Or as I say, he's acting like an oil can. So if you hear me say he's acting like an oil can and you'd think, what's Stevie saying, oil can? If you're acting like an oil can, you're acting like a dick, okay? That's what it means. No sugarcoating it. Daddy's going to say it how it is. It's going to be something special to open up Argentina tonight for Algeria. 5-man back wall. 3 on the front, 2 midfield defenders. It's absolutely tight as can be. Literally well compact tonight, Argentina. Fantastic performance, really. Professional, very professional. Exactly what you expected. Nothing out of the ordinary, would you say? They've literally gone about business. They've shown up at their first match in the World Cup. They've literally taken command of the game. Messi is literally going to walk out the man of the match, 2 goals, star of the game. I mean, textbook Argentina. Great match. Number 1 in defending the title. Cross needs to come in now. Cross does come in. Goes all the way through, headed out. Good chance there. Good chance, but a little chance. Mahrez now. What will Mahrez do? Waiting for the screen to unfreeze. Is it going to unfreeze or do we go back? I'm going to give it 2 seconds. Got a screen freeze. Last god I've got is Mahrez on the match. No worries. I'm going straight back into it. Coming up in a second. 2-0 it is, though. 2 goals for Lionel Messi. If you're just tuning in, remember, like, subscribe, join the channel, get in here, and have some fun. But we are waiting for the match to come through. And it's not coming through right now. I'm just going to see what I've got here for a second, guys. Give me a chance. Milky Moo, Iran-New Zealand was an unexpectedly good game. Maybe very dark horse team there for a quarter. So, reconnection is still. So we're back online, guys. We've got a massive storm over us, believe it or not. A huge, massive storm. So looking at the table there, we're going to rehook it up to the television screens right now. But we've got a massive storm over us again, and it just blew the tower out. So we're on a relay tower right now. We're booking up, and it's coming in. We're just slowly booking up. But, yeah, we just got blown completely off the internet. Everything. Totally off ski. So we're going to try and literally we're online right now. So no panic. I mean, it goes as it is. We're going to bring me back on screen right now. Get the picture off screen. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, we've literally been blown offline there. Massive storm. I mean, it's like boom, boom, boom. It's booming outside the windows. It's loud, and it's light show. So we've got the blinds shut right now, just to stop the flashing because it really messes up the cameras when blitz lights start showing up. So right now we're going back into online, and we're going to get to the game. Hopefully the game comes in, but if it doesn't, you know what happened. But right now we're waiting for the game to come back on. Loading player instances taking more than time. Yes, it's taking longer than usual, isn't it? Eh? So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to get rid of it and we're going to start again. When things go that slow, rebook it, pick it up and in. And I think we're still having problems, guys. So when I go upstairs and film some of the stuff that's going on, you'll know what happened. But going back to OBS, still with you. I tell you what, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Gone as well. My top 5 teams: Argentina, France, Japan, and Netherlands. That's Leonardo. Milky Moo, Iran, New Zealand. Yes, Leonardo. Froze. Yeah, froze. He froze. Gone as well. Milky Moo's gone as well. Wow. Bonus, I thought it was just my phone that froze. Okay, Crystal Ball. I thought it was mine too. Nothing happening. Game is paused for a foul. Wow, we're all paused at the same time. Love to all of you for sticking around. I mean, big love. That is so heartwarming. That's so cool, guys. So big love, big love. I'm waiting for the TV to get back to normal. I've got nothing right now. So all I've got, actually, is you right now, which is good. I don't care. So maybe we do something different. Maybe if you get the screen going, you tell me what's going on. Because where I left off, it was 2-0. And reconnection successful. So we're back online again. Go on, man, you're doing it to me. We're still here. We're still here. Welcome back. Leonardo Barriera, unbelievable. Bad storm. Yeah, man. Yep, it's a one. Nothing happening. Game is paused. Oh, Lionel Messi, 3. Crystal Ball, disco ball, still 2-0. Way to go. Is it 3? Let me get the TV back, guys, because we got a storm right over our brains, and it's just like knocking everything else. I think we're coming back here. Yeah, we should be coming back here. We got knocked out for like good 5 or 6 minutes, but hey, there you go. He's got the hat-trick. Like, what a time, what a time, what a time, what a time. We got blown off the planet too. Literally, talk about a bad time to get blown. Oh, man. 3-0, 3-0. Here we go, back on the game. Thank you there, soccer gods, for getting us back online. I'm so in your debt. Love it. We're alive again. Woohoo! So, 3-0. I said 3-1. I need a cup of tea right now. You guys fucking rock. I'm telling you. You rock. Sticking around through all that interference I got there. I am so impressed. So impressed. Absolutely rocking it, you lot. Absolutely rocking it. Way to go. Cheers, Crystal, for the reminder. Because through all that, I didn't know the third goal was fallen. I've seen it since, but yes, mate. Bono, image, if the referee did his job and sent him off, I tell you. Crystal Ball, poor Stevie, I know. And Crystal Ball, yeah, no, what? I was going to say, is it? I see this, yes, now 3-1. Holy shit. Sorry, 3-0. If it was 3-1, I'd have been like, wow. Tackle coming in, keeps it in. No, he doesn't. Goal kick Algeria. Well, what a way to finish this game, hey? Totally blown off the planet. Bang, gone. Not even close to it. And now we're back in. A goal. Well, I did say it was going to be 3. So happy to be back with you guys, telling you. Zaruni coming in. Not Rooney. Not Wayne Rooney, but Zaruni. He can do something. Feistiness. He's got some fight. Bono, seriously. Jeffrey Perrin made it for the end of the game. Way to go, Jeffrey. Way to go, son. I've made it through a storm. Yeah. It's been quite the day. Yeah. Absolutely freaking amazingly funny. No, totally. Really, yeah. Like, we've had a blast here. Got to set some stuff up. No, it's been fun. Even the technical destruction, that was pretty funny too. So no worries there. Don't forget, guys, we're going into the post match in 10 minutes. We'll take your man of the match then. I've got a real problem picking a man of the match here. You know, like I really don't know who the hell I'm going to pick. Not a clue. But I do know this much. Going through that storm and having you guys still there, you so have made me happy by making me see you there still. So cool, guys. Well done. Give yourselves a good pat on the back. You've held up the show tonight, guys. You've held up the show. So I say big thank you to everybody. Seriously, big thank you. I am so in love with you guys still being there. So much respect. Seriously, big respect. Big up to every single one of you. Seriously. Fantastic. Bono C says, can they go back and give him a retroactive red card? They can. They can have a judiciary system post-match if they highlight something on the video and it can be retroactive. Yes, they can. They can do that all through the tournament. So yes, that is definitely on table. Crystal Ball, man of the match. The ref who didn't send Messi off. Right? Yeah. Man of the match. The ref who didn't send Messi off. Right. And how many of you knew that his first match for Argentina, he got sent off? Wouldn't it have been so ironic? His debut match, he's sent off after 43 seconds, yeah? For elbowing the guy in the face, right? Like I showed you in the video. If you didn't see the video, you want to see it again, let me know. I'll show it in the post-game, okay? Let me know. I'll show it in the post-game. But he could have got sent off, yeah. Crazy shit, eh? Great point, Crystal. Brilliant. Well done. Impressivo. Now I need to see the one goal for Algeria, and I think I'll be really happy. Come on, Algeria. Get Stevie a goal. Let's be good. You know you can do it. There you go. Tic-tac-toe. Down the line. Boom, in it goes. Come on, he's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. Pick that lock, guys. Come on, pick that lock. Going far side, far side, far side. Coming back in. Take your time. Don't get nervous. Go with speed. That's it. Just out of play. Just out of play. Just out of play. Still in play. Impressive. Impressive. He looks like he's out of play, but he's obviously kept it in. Algeria now piling on the pressure. Ball in the middle. Foul. Yes. What a great position this is. What a great position this is. But yes, man of the match. The ref who didn't send Messi off. That is so freaking good, Crystal. Holy shit. Jeffrey Perrin, I felt bad for the goal Algeria had called back at the beginning of the game. And you got loads of Argentinian fans quite happy. But do you know, it is a foul. It is a foul. But Argentina can't believe it is. And the reactions are priceless. Asking the referee, like, really, please, please, please. What? Are you sure? Really? Come on. Translating what they're saying, by the way. Martinez now lining up the wall. This will be the great time to get that goal for my 3-1. What do you think, guys? Tea time. I'm happy to be back. Woohoo! Come through the storm. Yeah, baby. We've come through the storm tonight, through the broadcast, got cut off, and we're still alive. Oh, yeah. Good times. Good times. Shot on the wall. Oh, come on. Do better than that, guys. What an opportunity. What an opportunity wasted. He's having a heart attack about the throw-in. Oh, my shit. It's just a throw-in, geezer. It's just a throw-in. It's not like they just scored on you or you just got booked. It's just a throw-in. It makes me laugh when guys have meltdowns for throw-ins. And even when I was playing, I'm like, it's just a throw-in, mate. Give over. Relax. Take it fucking easy. Holy shit. Have another pill. But Jeffrey Perrin says, I felt bad for the goal Algeria had called back at the beginning of the game. Yeah. And it really sets up the game well. But Argentina had one called back as well, so it could be 4-0 right now. So the VAR, the wretched VAR, it called 2 goals back. The entertainment is 2 goals less because you want to be correct. You want to be so correct. 2 goals less. Just think about that. Yep, you paid your ticket. Now you're only going to have 3 goals, not 5. Oh, yeah. Algeria now on the edge of the box. Can they get it in there? Cross is over. Looks for the overlap. Still looking. Man on top. Doesn't get the ball away. Wasted cross. Wasted opportunity. Building another chance. Building more chances. Mahrez now. Can he do it? Come on, Mr. Riyad. Come on, Riyad. Do it, son. Lovely play. Cross that ball with power. Unfortunately, doesn't happen. Riyad picks the shots up into the middle. Riyad with the ball again. Mr. Mahrez doing it. Playing his role. Needs the ball. Wants the ball. Get the ball now to Riyad. Mahrez on the ball. Make him look silly, son. Make him look silly. Brilliant pass to the far side. Manchester City ball play. Guardiola kind of style. DePaul still banging his jaws about something about nothing about a throw-in. Maybe. He's the kind of guy that puts the towel on the deck chair and thinks it's his chair. You pick that towel up, you just throw it in the garbage can. You go irate, you go absolutely mad. Easy to wind up. That's what they're doing. Algeria has his number. Riyad now, through the middle, over to the left side. Making space quite cleverly here. Left side's wide open. Doesn't need to look for support, just needs to freewheel. If he doesn't look for support there and freewheels, he's through. Hesitation kills you, yeah? Hesitation kills you every time. It's like in life, whatever comes in your head first, do it. Because it's the best bet. If you start second guessing it, you're getting yourself a second best idea, not your first best. Zidane with the ball again in his own half at halfway. Algeria keeping the pressure on, a couple of minutes to go. Looks like it's running out for a 3-0. Coming into the post-game pretty soon. Remember, man of the match. I know you're going to have a real problem tonight giving me a man of the match after the 90 minutes into the post-game. I know it's going to be tough, but do some thinking about it. Really. No, really do some thinking about it. I know it's not going to be easy. I'm kind of like flummoxed who I'm going to pick. Really thinking about that. Tough call. Really tough. Again, they're world champions starting their campaign in fine form. A 3-0 against any decent team is a good number. Nice interception there. Can he keep possession? Yes, he does. Algeria coming back the other way. Mara stroking a terrible pass back into Argentinian feet. Is he colourblind? I mean, is Riyad colourblind? Because that was such a great straight pass. It beggars that the man is colourblind. Does he not see white and blue? It's a question. Bono, have a good time, son. Have a good time. Be safe at work. Get home safe again, my friend. Good to see you again, brother. But get home safe. And be safe at work. Ball coming out. That should be Algeria's. Indeed it is. The referees give it the other way. McAllister's had a bit of a day tonight. 6 minutes added time. Fantastic. 6 minutes added time. Well. Are we going to get that 3-1? It would be nice. 3-1. Let's have it. Come on, Algeria. For the love of football, give us a goal. And Leonardo, I'm going to do it because it's a time where you need a team to score. And the score song is coming on right now for Algeria. As they go down the line, the ball's coming in. Should be a great tackle, it is. But we're going to sing the song for Algeria to get them some mojo in and around the goal. Because it is time. As we have minutes left on the clock. 6 minutes to go. Just a second. Just got to move something. There we go. 6 minutes to go. They haven't put the time up yet. I wonder why. Anyway, for the love of Algeria, we're going to give the score song. Score, come on, score. Once you get one, you'll get more. We'll sing you at Assembly when we get to Wembley. So come on, Algeria, and score. Come on, you Algerians. Get the ball in the net. Let's make it a 3-1, not a 3-0. It's always nice to get on the board. If you can't score, well, that's just not good. You need something to take into the next match. A goal late will be a significant lift for Algeria. So everybody now, hope and pray Algeria get that goal. Because my 3 for Argentina are there. But Algeria need a goal. Martinez one more time. Easy clearance. Going back into the mix. Argentina coming back with it. First foul gone through. Second foul jumps out of the way. Well done. Fernandez. Argentina passing the ball a long time. Keeping it in open places. Out of danger. Out of pressure. Easy to handle. Back at the feet of Martinez at the penalty spot. Takes a touch. Takes another touch. Now strokes it off. 3:30 to go till the final whistle plus whatever's on Simon's watch. Simon's done a pretty decent game, yeah? This referee, for my money, is one of the referees you might well see in the latter stages of the competition. Top draw referee of the poll from Poland. Oh, I do love a cup of tea. Had a Guinness the other day. Did you know that? I had a Guinness on the set the other day. Yeah. Weird, hey? No tea time for that match. But a 2-2 draw. It was a fantastic game. But here we go. Just under 3 minutes to go. And I thought we were going to drop the screen again. It literally buffered a couple of sort of clicks. And I'm like, oh, not again. Don't die again, for crying out loud. Keep it alive. It is alive, thankfully. Coming into the post-game in 2 minutes. Man of the match is going to be wanted. It's going to be a tough pick. But again, for the first match of the competition, I think Argentina will be so happy with what they've got, how they've started, how things look now, how it looks to progress. Lots of substitutions. A lot of good mojo in the camp. Free kick straight away. Definitely, Scaloni has definitely done well for the opening match. Happy fans in the crowd. Happy fans. A minute 20 to go. Can they fashion something in the final dying seconds of this match to put a stamp or their stamp on this game with a goal? Like a lot of other teams, the hardest thing in football to do is to put the ball in the back of the net. And when you have someone like Lionel Messi on your team, or even for that matter, Lautaro Martinez. But this goal coming in, the first one, keeper's got hands on it. Second one, rebound, spilled by the keeper, brilliant slide foot, sends the keeper the wrong way. Absolutely perfect finishing. And then your number 3, in low, inside the post. Incredible night for Lionel Messi, incredible opening night for Lionel Messi, but when you got that on your team, that's what really brings you the wins. As we're in the post-game right now. Those wins are what you need. And the big man sitting on the bench way before the end of the game, his day was done. But he came into this with 3-0. So the game, as you're looking at it, as it's winding down right now, a game where Argentina stood up, came to town, didn't have a problem. Algeria gave them some issues in transition. But at the end of the day, the match that you're seeing right now, 3-0 to Argentina, is the match that you knew you would see. And there it is called. That it is called. We have the end of the match. So at the end of the day, business as usual. Lionel Messi walking off the field, onto the field again. Argentinian fans, jubilant, happy times. Really happy times, jumping up and down, ecstasy. I love the Argentinian training shirts. They look really supremo in my book. Tell me what you think about them Argentinian shirts. They look supreme. Absolutely supreme. I love those shirts. Messi, though, what a match. Goals on 17, 60 and 76. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love what Martinez in the back of his head. Enzo Martinez, the goalkeeper, has 23 etched into the back of his head. A fine display at the end of the match by Riyad Mahrez as well, but he couldn't do anything to get Algeria on the board. At the end of the day, total football by Argentina. They had a fantastic display, used lots of substitutions. Messi was the king of the night. Definitely looking for him in the man of the match nominations coming in. But, hey, business as usual for Argentina. Number 1 team in the world. A fantastic display. Scaloni, the coach, got this absolutely right. The substitutions getting time in the team are only going to make this team come together even better. Argentina's going to go far in the competition. But even with Messi, I still don't see Argentina overall winning the big trophy sitting next to me. I don't see Argentina being that team, but I can see them going far. Fatigue, injuries, maybe suspensions on other teams can help Argentina get even further, but I think the semi-finals is probably the furthest Argentina is going to go. If they go further, then in the final, yes, with their skill, their brains, the management of the match, how they understand the philosophy of football, then yes, if they get through a semi-final and get to a final, then I can see them winning it. But you got to ask yourself, who are they going to play? It's going to be either Spain or quite possibly France. And that is a massive number. That is a massive, massive number. I tell you now. I'm going to bring up some stats and we're going to go up into the chat in a second. Guys, give me a second while I just bring up some stats. But looking over the match itself, those goals tonight were absolutely amazing. Lionel Messi probably put in his best ever match at a World Cup finals. I tell you now, it's probably the best match he's ever played. I've never seen a better match from him ever than that. That was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to take it quickly off screen, show you the stats, and keep this live as things are going. But give me a second here as I get things all jumbled around and in the right place. But again, everybody, Man of the Match nominations, please get them in there right now. And big love, big thank you to everybody for sticking through me and sticking with us through the storm and not going away. That was so kind of you and so much. I can't put it into words, really, what I think. It's just I'm very gracious that you stuck around and stuck with me through that storm. So much big thanks. Love you all. Seriously. Let's take you online. And we're going to take a look at the stats. Going straight to the stats. Here we go on the stats. 9 shots, 6 on target, 47% possession for Argentina, 5-5-5 on the passes, 90% accuracy, 12 fouls, 3 offsides, 2 corners. Taking a look at Algeria, 6 shots, none on target. 53% possession. Why? Because once Argentina got a 2-0 lead, they sat back, gave Algeria the complete range in their own half, and just over halfway, then they got serious and picked it off, but didn't have a press, really took it easy. Business as fashion, very, very clever, very intelligent coaching by Scaloni, and used limited energy and maximum substitutes to wind down that goal, and then still adding a third on 76. Moving on, pass accuracy 93%, very high. But Algeria 28 in the world, decent team. Fouls 8, 1 offside, and 2 corners. Looking at that, you can see, just a second, guys. Coming back on screen with you. Looking at that, you can see how tight this match was, and it really was tight. But again, game 1, champions of the world. Looking damn good. Everybody's got time on the field. Scaloni's got a happy crew. They'll go back to their training camp and have a happy, happy time. Remember 2022? And there was a 2-1 loss against Saudi Arabia? Well, this is not Saudi Arabia. This is Canada, Mexico, and USA. And this World Cup started with a win, not a shock upset. So there's another thing to look at too. Into the chat where all the superstars are. Milky Moot, that's a nice jumper. Cheers, fella. It is a retro Umbro. I'll tell you what. There's another side to it. Watch this. I'll show you my back. You want to see my back? See if I'm on. There we go. So there you go. There's my back. That's nice. That's a bigger Umbro retro. And I like the Umbro retro stuff. So that's what it's got. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Milky Moo. I'll go for Zidane, man of the match, for taking it like a champ. Crystal Discable says, do you know why Ronaldo doesn't clean his room? Because he's not Messi. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Do you know how hard it was for me not to mention Cristiano Ronaldo whilst speaking about Messi, about stats and numbers and all that sort of stuff? Because when you speak about Messi, you always feel, I do, feel inclined to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo too. You do. So it's kind of funny that you say that. Absolutely amazing, yeah. You're total football, Crystal. I'll tell you that. I know that. All the things you said all through the year, kind of say, and the seasons stuff. It's you know your game. You know the personalities. Like your football. I mean, big applause, big time. Jeffrey's laughing his face off. Milky Moo's tapping the drums. Hey, big game coming up, isn't there? Tomorrow. I think that England team, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, we still believe. And Stevie says, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, nothing's coming home, we don't believe the media. You can carry on with that. You can call it what you will. In Cabby the cat is coming in the house, I believe. Here comes Cabby. Hello, fella. Did you say Messi was going to get a hat-trick tonight? Uh-huh. I did tell you that we were going to get 3 goals, didn't I? Hey, I did. Cabby's enjoying the World Cup, aren't you, buddy? Yes, you are. I've got some good stuff in your bowl there. You'll like that. Oh, yes. Fresh kibbies. Nice. I meant the Argentinian. So here we go. Milky Moo says, I meant the Argentinian trays in your jersey there, Stevie. But cheers for the twirl. Yes. Hey, anytime, mate. No, those Argentinian shirts, they're classic, eh? The way they all drop down. I love that. I'm going to try and get me one of them. Yeah, I am. Seriously, yeah. Angus McWhirter laughed me arse off, Stevie. There you go, buddy. I'm always good for a laugh. Always good for a laugh. And I'm not even on the drink. No. But I'm always good for a laugh. If I can entertain in any way, what's the harm in that, you know? So anyway, and I've got my I'll tell you what, I've got my Jim Morrison T-shirt underneath. See, Jim's in the studio now. Yeah. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women are wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. Do. So Jimmy's in the house too. Yes. So I'm really relaxed in the studio, chilled, because I got here late. Literally got here 5 minutes before the light went on. And yeah, I got here. But yeah, dealing. Milky Moo Celtic is praying, he's laughing his ass off. Angus McWhirter, yeah. And Angus says, hey, Stevie, great match tonight. Just finished broadcasting with my friend. I hope it went well for you, mate. I hope it went well. It was a great match, wasn't it, eh? And Messi doing what he does. My life. What a fantastic performance by him. And Argentina looking great. But as I said about 5 minutes ago, I'm not saying Argentina's out of the competition as far as the deep end goes, but I don't feel that they're going to win it. I think there's other teams that have got more on the table than they have. But if any team's capable of doing it and defending a title, as in years gone by, I will give them the compliment that Scaloni's guys have that edge. Not many teams coming back to a World Cup, for me, are the same deal coming in. Argentina, if they get clicking, can be that one repeat artist to do it. I'm not saying they're not going to win it, but I'm just saying I don't see them win it. I don't see them. I think you've got France, you've got Spain that are much bigger, much healthier, and once they get firing, they're going to be tough to stop, really tough to stop. Milky Moo, that's a grand tilt there. Milky Moo, hey Angus, hey, absolutely. So, man of the match. Who's your man of the match? I'll give you a minute. Then we'll start to slowly close this down. But who's your man of the match? You've had your stats. We've said what your game was like. We've had some fun too. I'll give you a twirl. I've shown you the back of my back with all the stitching. But who is your man of the match? I'm going to see if I can see some right now. Let's have your man of the match right now, people. I know who I'm going for, but who are you going for? And thank you again, everybody, for being in here tonight. It's been a lot of fun, seriously. Absolutely a lot of fun. Number one line. Milky Moo, what you saying? Angus, what you saying, man of the match? Crystal, man of the match. Jeffrey, what's your man of the match? Bono's gone. I can't ask him. He's gone to work. Good luck on the work, son. Be safe. Milky Moo, everybody, what you thinking? Man of the match. Seamus, if you're out there, man of the match. And coming in, I'm trying to find out who it says. Leonardo, what's your man of the match? Give us your man of the match, guys. Here we go. Angus McWhirter, that guy would walk into Publix in Miami. hey, Millie Moo. I'm looking into the emails as well for the man of the match too. So in about 30 seconds, I'll have got them. I'm seeing all your man of the match, by the way. So they're all coming in. But your man of the match, it's surprising to me, this guy getting it. I can't believe he's got it, but it's actually going to a guy that really did amazing things tonight. 3 goals, yeah. 3 goals, 3 amazing goals. 1 a rebound, but you've got to be Johnny on the spot to get it. But the slide in and sending the keeper the completely wrong way as he redirects that ball with a depth touch. Fantastic finish. And then the third one in as well. Absolutely. I mean, I've got to tell you, honestly, it's definitely going to be Lionel Messi who's going to get that. And he does. So that's what I'm saying, Lionel Messi. And I'm sticking. And Milky Me says I'm sticking with Zidane. Absolutely. He's sticking with Zidane. Just a second. Just got to move that cable over. Cabby's gone down on the cable, so got to watch where he goes. Sticking with Zidane. Jeffrey Perrin, so I couldn't tell you. Sorry, I couldn't tell you. Jeff, it's fine. But looking what everybody's saying, it's definitely going to be the guy that did the amazing stuff tonight that you would have thought could have done some of it, but he pulls off the hat-trick. Looks great doing everything tonight. Played a decent match in every other department, even in defence with great tackling down by the corner flag, would you believe? He was everywhere. He was doing the things a superstar normally doesn't do for fear of maybe getting injured, doing things he shouldn't normally do. But he kept doing things he shouldn't normally do, and just like he was 18, it looked like nothing. And like he was 18, remember, if you didn't see it, when Lionel Messi came on for the first time for Argentina, it was against Hungary in 2005. When he came on, 43 seconds later, believe it or not, Lionel Messi, on his opening game for the national team, was red carded. Yep, he got a red card. As soon as he came on, 43 seconds later, Lionel Messi was red carded for violent play. Did you know that? True story. True story. Anyway, guys, we're going to cut off, but I'm going to tell you one thing. Before we go, I want to check with you right now. I'm going back offline with you right now. This won't take long, and you will feel much better once we've gone through this. But I want to take you right now to the Ultimate Soccer Show. We're going to go take a look at the content, and we're going to go to the live feeds. There's a game that people might like to take in tomorrow. It is the England versus Croatia game. You might want to take that in. It's coming up at 1:45 p.m. Mountain Time. So adjust your clocks to Mountain Time. And it's 1:45 p.m. The game starts at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. We're going to go into that. England and Croatia. There is some funny stuff going to happen in that match. I'll definitely be unwinding a lot. I'll definitely be an oil can, a funny oil can. So that's what I'm saying. So looking at that, England's coming next. As you can see above that, we're still live here, Argentina, Algeria. But as you can see here, that's the World Cup final. Once the England game is finished, I will be loading up more matches. If there's a match you want me to cover, you got one chance to get me to do it. Email fifascup@gmail.com. fifascup@gmail.com. I'm going to read you that out so you get it coming back on screen. I don't know if you were on screen with me or not. You weren't on screen with me there. Sorry about that. I think you were not on screen with me. Give me a second. Take you there with me. We'll fix that. There is the screen I was telling you about. This is the studio. This is the live category. But if you go to content at Ultimate Soccer Show, I'll take you there now. I'll do it the simple way. This is what you would do. I'm going to guide you first off. Go to the channel. There's the channel. Hit the live. Look at the videos. These have all gone through. That's me doing the Saudi Arabia game. I can't shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Now shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on. There you go. Moving over to this one. That was the Brazil game. That's the game we've just done. Messi staring down Mahrez. And tomorrow, it's the England versus Croatia match. 1:45 my time, 2 o'clock kickoff my time. So whatever time it is your time, you'll know what time that is. But come on here for that match and we'll have some fun together one more time. Getting back on screen before we go. There you go. That was a little bit long-winded. Sorry about the not taking you with me the first time, but I made up my my error and took you with me the second time. Guys, that's all we got time for. Get back again tomorrow for the England match. That's going to be a lot of fun, actually. And will England do something in the match? Or will Croatia outsmart them? Croatia's had England's number over the long haul in the last few decades. Is the wind finally turning? But for that to happen, England really need to come into that match unified as a group of players. There's an awful lot of egos in that squad. Probably more egos in that squad than in other squads internationally, to be honest. And they've all got to come into the match on the same page, working for each other, for the cause. So the coach, Thomas Tuchel, he's definitely got a lot of work on his hands to get them to come together and be unified. Because one thing's for sure, Croatia always come at you as a uniformed bunch of men. And they wear you down mentally and physically. It's going to be tough. Angus says, I will be covering that one tomorrow. I did too today. You'll be wearing yourself out, son. You'll be wearing yourself out. Double headers, depends what it is, but it could wear you down. It could wear you out, mate. It could. Okay, fellas, enjoy your night. Know that Lionel's top scorer in the competition. Hat-trick. Other players are getting goals. I think we're seeing good entertainment, and I'm quite happy for it. Milky Moo says, cheers, Stevie. Take care. Cheers, Milky Moo. Take care, my man. Take care, my man. Big green hearts. Absolutely. Back at you, mate. Back at you. And I think that really overall, the World Cup has started pretty well, considering tomorrow will be the end of the first round of group games. And here, I'll show you. So you know I'm working on it. I'll come back a bit. In fact, yeah. Just a second. Just there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. So just there. No, I'll do it that side so you can see it all. Right, there you go. Get it right, Steve. Those are the matches coming in the next round. I know you can't read them all, but I'm just showing. Those are the matches in the next round. These are what I'm now going to pick through from now till the end of the group game. That's what I'm going to pick through, okay? So I'm picking through this bunch to see what games I will be doing next. If there is a match that you want me to do that's in here or not in here, email fifascup@gmail.com. FIFASCUP@gmail.com. One more time. FIFA, FIFASCUP@gmail.com. FIFA's Cup. And we'll do a game like you did. Because we did Saudi and Uruguay because one of the family wanted me to do it. And I said, I'll do it. So now it's up to you. So there we go. Just England, Croatia tomorrow from me. And then we'll be at the end of the first. Colombia. Milky Moo says Colombia. Okay, quickly before we dive out of here. We've got Milky Moo saying he wants Colombia. There are Colombia matches here through. We will definitely put a Colombia match in here through. Absolutely. Colombia's going on the list in red, so it won't get misled. And Milky Moo, thank you for that first one. We're going to be doing a Colombia match. And obviously, there's a few players that play in the Premier League that you may well know that play for Colombia. Okay, guys, thanks very much. It's been a slice. 3 a.m. for you. Well, you know what? I'll still be doing it. Guys, like I say, be good to each other. Thanks very much for being in the chat tonight. And when we went through the storm, you were monumental. It was fantastic. It really was absolutely monumental. I'd tip my cap to all of you. And big love, big respect, because that was just something else, the way you hung around while I was in the storm. Dying, going off air, coming back on air, going off air, coming back on air. We went off air twice, big time, through the storm, and you stuck it out. So big thanks. Big thanks. That is major. That is major. That gets respect. Big time. But tomorrow, let's see. I know Croatia's going to come into that game really good. I do. I know Croatia's going to be coming into that game feeling mentally strong. They're not the team they were 4 years ago, that's for sure. Modric and crew are getting older. Not all of them, but the elder statesmen, they're getting older. England is a younger team, far more athletic than it's ever been, in my opinion. Maybe that athleticism wears Croatia down. But the one thing they won't wear down is the mental sharpness and readiness that Croatia will come into that match with. It is England who needs to be mentally strong. It is England who needs to win something for the first time in 60 years. It seems it could be had, but right now, you've got to get close enough to give yourself a chance. Tomorrow, they need to start on the right foot. Will they? Or will they be outsmarted mentally by Croatia, Modric and crew, like they have been a few times? It's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting, but we'll see what happens. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night. And I'll tell you what, again, big thanks to you. Seriously, big thanks to all of you. You were literally, for me, if I had to give the award, you were my men and women of the match tonight. End of story. Seriously. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the England and